Good morning, everyone. We're going to do a morning flow. It's a Vinyasa style, and it's just a little something that you could do every morning to wake up your body and start to feel like you're ready to move through your day. Go ahead and start in your Tadasana, spread those feet wide, tuck that pelvis up and in. Drop your shoulders, long spine, open heart, roll those shoulders back. Deep inhale, fill that belly up with air, let it all out. Inhale, exhale, let everything go. Inhale, exhale, let it out. Inhale through your nose. Option to turn your breath into Ujjayi, slight restriction in your back of your throat, and exhale through your nose. Keep your breath here. Building E. Inhale, your hands up over your head. Stretch those biceps back by your ears. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at your hips, long spine. Inhale, straight back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Long spine. Exhale, forward fold. One more here. Inhale. Long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Let those hands drop. Sway back and forth. You can bring it to each opposite elbow. Pedaling it out. Swaying side to side. Whatever feels good to you. Let that neck and head come long. Gravity pulling you down. Go ahead and plant that right hand in the front of both of your feet in between, and inhale the left as you bend that right knee. Exhale, switch out your hands, bend that left knee as you inhale your right hand. Switch it out. Inhale left. Exhale. Inhale right. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Go ahead and plant your hands, walk them forward into your plank pose. Get your shoulders right over those wrists. Bring those fingers wide, pressing through your palms. Bring that belly button up and in. We're gonna turbocharge our dog. So bend those knees, straight long spine. Hips are gonna roll high, and you're just gonna roll through each vertebrae, stacking it all the way up until you're back in your plank. Turbocharge, exhale. Inhale as you roll back in your plank. We're here for 5. Come on to those balls of those feet. Working with your breath. Pushing through those fingertips, pushing through the balls of those feet. 3, 2, and back to your plank, and 1. Go ahead and hold this plank here. Breathing still. 5. And lower yourself all the way down in 4. Belly button up and in. Gaze forward. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bring those elbows in tight. Lower yourself all the way down to your chest. Find the tops of your feet. Bring those fingertips out, tense them, shoulders pulled down from your ears. Inhale your chest up. Exhale, let it come down. Inhale up. Exhale down. You should feel those glutes Engaging. Pressing into the top of those feet gently. Maybe even pull up your fingertips as you come up, squeezing. Feel it out for yourself. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, tent those fingers, stay up here. We're gonna exhale and tap the right shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, left. Inhale, center, tap your right. Inhale, center, good job. Tap that left. One more on each side. And we're gonna come back to center. Left. Back to center. You have the option to hold your hands up, or if you want to, intertwine your fingers and let your chest open up a little bit more here. This is going to engage your glutes more. Keep breathing. One more breath here. We're going to unwind yourself. Bring it to your sides, plant those palms, bring those elbows in tight, push yourself up to your upward facing dog. Everyone's dog is gonna look a little different. Your legs should be engaged. No dumping the back. Take an inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. Press into those hands, leading with your pointer finger and your thumb. Shoulder blades rolling down your back. You have that long, straight spine all the way from your tailbone to your head. You can bend those knees as much as you need in these down dogs and just keep pedaling this out. We're going to come to our turbocharged dogs here in 5 more breaths. Continue to pedal it out. Maybe sway side to side. 2 more breaths and come to center. Maybe let those heels start to sink a little bit if you feel like it's in your practice. And then we're going to bend those knees in your exhale. Inhale as you start to roll through that spine. 5. Really think about each vertebrae stacking up as you come back into that plank. Brace that core up and in. 3. Press through those fingertips. 2. 1. Come up into your tabletop. Squeeze those elbows in tight. We're just gonna come and hover up over those hands. You're gonna do your Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. If you ever wanna skip any of these moves, come into just high plank instead of Chaturanga. Feel it out or just skip it all together and down dog. Bend your knees on the bottom of your neck. Exhale, look forward. Step forward on your mat. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, all the way up, back in that Tadasana. Reach to those fingertips. Exhale, drop that left hand, reach over to your left. Inhale, both hands. Exhale, drop your right. Lean over to your right. Feel that on that side body as you exhale. Inhale, half into your Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Chaturanga. Go through your flow, whatever version you're picking today. Deep belly breath. On the bottom of your next exhale, bend your knees, look forward, come to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Reach to those fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Let's do one more Chaturanga or high plank, whatever you're going to. Step or hop back. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. This time your right leg is going to swing high into your three-legged dog. Inhale, exhale as you roll forward, bringing that elbow to that right knee to right elbow. Exhale, kick back. Come forward and cross your body. Exhale, kick back. This time we're going to open up our hips, so stack that right hip on top of your left. Flex that foot. Come back to center, knee to nose. Exhale, push back. Knee to nose, step through to your crescent lunge. So inhale those biceps up, pull that right hip back, squaring your hips with the front of the mat. Press to that back left heel. Good job. Take a breath here. Roll those shoulder blades down, those shoulders pull away from your ears. Lean and fly. Crescent lunge with airplane arms. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lean and fly. Inhale back to center. Hands to heart. We're going to drop that back knee and untuck those toes. Inhale, lean into this. You're going to sink deep into those hips. And then exhale, half split. Kick that front foot out. Inhale, back up. Exhale, half split. Good job. Inhale, come forward, come back up, strong that left back leg. We're gonna kick it back all the way up to 90 degrees. You're gonna come into your Shiva squat. Kick back, step back that foot, plant your hands. Right leg's gonna come back up, go through your flow. Come into your downward facing dog. Left leg's gonna swing high. And then you're gonna come right knee, or left knee to right, left elbow, excuse me. Kick back, cross over, kick back, stack that hip on top of that right hip. So left on top and flexing that foot, opening up that side body. Come back to center, knee to nose. Exhale, kick back, knee to nose, step through. Come up to that high lunge, that crescent lunge, biceps up. Sink into this, pull that left hip back, squaring your hips with the front of the mat. Lean and fly. Exhale, pull those shoulder blades down your back. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, lean and fly. Inhale, back to center. One more here. Exhale, lean and fly. Inhale, back to center. Hands to heart. You're going to drop that back knee, untuck those toes, and lean into it, sinking into those hips. Excuse me. Come forward, sinking into there. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, go ahead and half split here. Flex those front feet. Bring it towards you. Pull that left hip back. Inhale forward. Exhale, half split. Inhale forwards, plant those hands strong, back right leg. You're gonna kick it all the way up into that 90 degrees. Exhale as you come into your Shiva squat. Inhale, step back, plant your hands, kick that left leg all the way up. Go through your flow. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Come to the top of your mat. halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. We're gonna inhale all the way up into our single leg mountain Tadasana. So bring that right leg up to 90 degrees as you spread that left foot wide using the whole foot. And then go ahead and bring your hands to heart. We're just gonna take a couple hip openers here. So I'm keeping that foot flexed, bringing it out to 90 degrees approximately, or wherever you feel your range of hip is. We're just warming up the hip. We're not overextending it. We're not grinding against it. We're just letting it open up. So we're gonna take 3 hip circles this way. We're gonna switch over, bring that pelvis up and in. It's gonna help support you. Balance is okay to touch down. We're just warming up the hip. So once you feel like you've got a little warmth, we're gonna just bring it up in front of us. I'm gonna round my spine just like I would in a cat-cow. So we're gonna bring that belly button and bring it in as if we're in a cat. And then we're gonna open it up like our cow. So we're gonna stretch those shoulders back, chest forward, kick that heel back, round it, exhale. Inhale, open it up. It's okay to touch down again here if you need it. Breathing with the movement. We're here for 2 more. Kick it back, and then you're just gonna step that foot back into your warrior 1. Square those hips again. Your foot is about 40 degrees on the back. That right knee is right over that ankle. Inhale those biceps. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale your biceps. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale your biceps. You can heel toe that left foot a little further out towards the edge of your mat. Bring those hands behind you, intertwine those fingers. Open up that chest. Exhale into your humble warrior. Strong through those inner thighs for support as always. That's gonna bring you to the stability you need. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back up. Exhale, forward. Good job. Inhale, back up. Unwind yourself. Straighten that back leg. Exhale, all 10 toes are going to come to the side of your mat. Exhale, hinge forward. You can bring those toes wider for a straighter spine. Inhale up, exhale, hinge forward. Inhale up, hinge forward. Go ahead and walk that hand towards the back of your mat. We're gonna plant that left hand, shoulder right over that wrist, that's right by your right foot. And you're just gonna, you can either plant your hand to step back, or you can just really brace through, start to get that weight on that left foot as you step back into your side plank. We're gonna bring this under and up. And as we do it, we're gonna push those obliques on the left side up, still breathing. I know. We're here for 5. Make sure that shoulder's right over that wrist. 4, press through those fingers. 3, 2, 1. Plant that left hand, kick back that right leg, step through, and open it back up to the center. All 10 toes coming back. Exhale, forward fold. And then you're gonna walk those hands forward, framing that front foot again. Kick that left leg high, Chaturanga, or whatever your flow is. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job. Bend your knees, look forward. Come to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Plant that right foot as you bring that left leg into your single leg warrior. Single warrior sun salutation. Bring your hands to prayer, and we're opening up that hip on the left side. So gentle 90-degree circles. Just bring it out 3 times, and then back and front, changing direction.
Remember, you can touch down if you need it. Find that stability in those toes. Bring that pelvis up and in. Bring your hands out, kick back. Inhale as you open it up. Exhale as you bring it forward. 2 more here. And we're gonna step back. It's normal to feel a little more wobbly on one side than the other. I know I'm feeling that today. Kick back that left leg, square your hips here. And then we're gonna step back into that warrior 1. Adjust yourself so your left knee is right over that front angle. And we're just gonna inhale your biceps by your ears. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up, exhale, fold forward. Good job. Inhale up, exhale, forward, fold forward. Inhale up, bring those hands behind your back, intertwine those fingers, maybe heel toe that foot a little further out. Exhale, hinge forward. Long spine here, let that head follow your spine. You're not looking up, you're looking down. Inhale up, keep that bind. Exhale, forward fold. Good job. Inhale forward, exhale. Back down, inhale, let that bind go. All 10 toes are coming towards the front of your side of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Remember, you can bring that wider for a straighter spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. We're gonna walk it towards that back of that mat again. Get strong in that right arm. Spread those fingers out wide, shoulder right over, and then you can either use your other hand to step back, or you can brace your left leg, get sturdy. Come into your side plank. You can drop that knee if you want. You can stagger your feet, take whatever version you need, and then we're gonna bring it up. Dip. Keep going. So you're squeezing those sides obliques as you bring that hand underneath and then coming up. We're here for 5. Push through those fingertips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that left hand down. Your right leg is gonna kick high. Knee to nose, step through. Come all the way up. Bring those toes with it. Exhale, forward fold, and then walk it forward onto your mat. Plant your hands. Right leg is gonna swing high. Go through Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, jump. Good. Let those heels sink. Tongue tied today. Bend those knees on your bottom. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Oh, hands to heart. We're almost done here. We're just gonna play with it a little more. Come down to the mat. Go ahead and start rocking back and forth on your heels, on the balls of your feet. So play with this. Maybe your arms are on your side. Maybe they're out front. And just move your arms in a way that you feel like helps you balance. Playing with it. It's okay for things not to look perfect. It is practice. Does practice make perfect? I don't know. It does help. Go ahead and keep practicing. Feel about that whole foot just rocking back and forth. You're feeling out your whole foot as you slowly start to sink, lower, and lower. Again, I'm moving my hands around. Play with it. Feel it out. Maybe your balance is really good today, and maybe it feels a little off. Especially in the morning, it can just feel a lot different. waking up your body is the point of this. I'm feeling woken up a little bit. Keep coming back and forth, sinking down until you come all the way down. So your glutes, or your butt is right near your heels. And then you're just gonna gently let those knees come forward. Slowly, there's no rush, long spine here, until you're gently resting them. Walk it back so you have a little more room. So you're standing, and we're just gonna come down to a hover onto those heels and then squeeze it up. Now keep a little tilt to your body here so you can really feel it in your quads. Coming up, letting it come to a hover, squeezing it up. So I'm not locking at the top, I'm just leaving that resistance there. Feeling that in my quads, working with your breath here. Still breathing. Connecting breath with movement. That's the key to Vinyasa practice, and it just feels like your body is meant to do it once you have really gotten into the movement. We're here for 3 more. 3. We're going to bring our hands to our lower backs in 2, 1. So go ahead and bring those palms so they're resting on your sacrum. The palms are kind of pushing up against your back. Open up that chest by squeezing the elbows together and letting that head drop back as you support your lower back with your hands. Still breathing. So we're gonna kind of move to make those 2 movements come together. And I'm gonna sit back on my heels, not resting, bringing those glutes back. And I'm gonna start moving side to side. Then I'm gonna push up and bring that chest open and exhale. Tapping the back heel or close to it with my same hand. So left hand, left heel. Right hand, right heel. Exhaling as I push up. Inhaling as I come down. Or maybe you play with your breath a little bit. Maybe you're inhaling and then exhaling as you come forward. Try it out with this movement. It's fun to play with things and figure it out. We're going to be here for 1 more on each side. Right, to the left. You can continue to do this, or if you want it, you can come all the way back to your camel pose. Bring those hands back to those heels, or maybe just rest them on your lower back. Open up that chest. Push that pelvis forward. And then when you're ready, push in that lower back. Come forward, all the way back up. And then bring your hands forward into child's pose. I'm going to keep my chest resting on my thighs, but if you want to bring it wider, you can. Inhale back up. Bring the glutes down. You're going to come all the way down to your mat. We're just going to get a little bit of abs in here, and then you will be ready for your day. Hopefully more so than if you hadn't done this. Go ahead and roll all the way down. Make sure that whole spine is connected here. We're just going to bring those knees in for a hug. Keep those feet flexed. Maybe you bring those into your armpits. It's always nice after a back bend to kind of counteract it. Give yourself that little massage. Your sacrum should be connected to the mat. And then we're gonna bring it into a hug, and you're gonna extend everything. So kick out your feet in one direction, fingers in the other, curl it in, inhale out, exhale down. So keep that belly button in towards the mat. As you move through these, you could always bring your feet up wider, you extend your feet up higher if you feel like your back is leaving the mat. Find a point where it's still connected, but you're low. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna bring our hands up behind our head, flex those feet 90 degrees here. You can place your hands there just to get an idea of how far you're going. It's not coming up over your tummy, right to 90 degrees. And then we're just gonna hold it, and we're just gonna squeeze up. Bring those elbows wide, chin up to the sky, belly button down to the mat. Keep going. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Good job. You got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can bring those feet down here. Ooh, feels the little movement sometimes. You're gonna put your hands together, and we're just gonna move side to side. So back to center, and then the outside of that thigh. Getting into those side obliques some more. Moving left, right, center, left, center, right. Good job. If this hurts your neck, you could also bring your hands behind your head and just move side to side. Feel it out. It's okay to take a different variation. The important thing is to keep moving in a way that feels good to your body. It might feel challenging, but it shouldn't feel like you're hurting yourself. Gonna get 2 more on each side. Bring your hands behind your head. Keep that hover in your upper body. You're still planting your feet. You can bring your feet in a little closer if you want. And then we're just gonna take that pulse again. I know, I feel it. It's all part of a good ab workout, is that burning. It happens. Keep going here. We're here for 5. We're gonna hold at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And we're just gonna micro pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Reach those toes in the opposite direction of your hands, stretching. Deep belly breath. Inhale. Exhale. Bring those knees in again one more time, rocking back and forth. You can come into happy baby here. Just make sure that spine is rolling all the way down. Maybe side to side. Grab those toes. Be playful with it. Unwind yourself and plant those feet, and we're just gonna windshield wiper back and forth. So I'm gonna say goodbye. I want you guys to come into Shavasana if you're feeling it today and you have that time, or legs up the wall, whatever feels right to you, and give yourself that little bit of time and peace before you start your day. Good job, everyone.